Hey everyone, this is Brian Blazer from Blazer Marine. Today I'm going to introduce you to the first ever purpose-built soldering station for LiPo connectors. So whether it be a 2mm, 3, 4, 5, and all the way up to 8mm, you'll be able to perfectly solder your LiPo connector onto either a battery, a motor, or an ESC, or obviously just wires, whatever you want. So sit back, relax. We're going to go over this apparatus and show you exactly what it does. Okay, we'll start at the bottom of the unit. So in the middle here, we've got 3 adapters. We've got adapters for every size bullet that you want to solder. So you'll just have to let us know. So anywhere from 2mm to 8mm, we'll have an adapter for you. So all this does is you slide it over top of the heating element like so. And this particular one is an 8mm bullet. And then you slide your bullet on top of that. Next to the adapters, we've got a 10 gauge wire spacer and an 8 gauge wire spacer. So these spacers slide into the top hole, and you can see that it creates a perfect diameter for a 10 gauge wire or 12 gauge wire, whatever it may be. So your wire is going to come through the hole and be perfectly aligned with the heating element. So what this does is it allows you to use both hands and solder at the same time. So you're soldering from the left and to the right, and your solder is going to start from the bottom and work its all the way up. So you have a perfectly full cavity for a perfect soldering joint. The controls of the soldering station are relatively simple. We have a 3-position toggle switch. When you toggle up, it puts power to the heating element. In the middle is power off. And when you pull the toggle down, it engages the fan, which pushes air onto the heating element, thus cooling it off. There is a power indicator when either the fan is in operation or the heating element is in operation, and goes off obviously when it's in the off position. The top of the soldering station has a removable plate. The plate holds whatever you're soldering. So I'm going to insert the wire through the adapter and put the wire into the bullet. As you can see, we're perfectly aligned. There are a couple of hooks on each side of the plate to use a rubber band to properly secure your motor. So in 5 seconds, I've got everything set up. Go ahead and do your solder. Once your soldering's done, you undo your rubber band obviously, and then lift your motor along with your adapter out of the unit. The top plate is removable, like I said, so there's a screw. Just simply unscrew. There's a groove on top. So what this groove is for, so say you've got a motor that has really short wires, so 1-inch long wires or something like that. So what this does is it puts the wire closer to the heating element. So lay the motor or whatever you're wanting to solder onto the groove like so. And you can use a rubber band to secure in place and go ahead and create your solder joint. Going to the back of the unit, we have 2 4mm banana jacks. So we don't supply the wire or the battery to power up this unit. You'll have to buy that from somewhere else. Reason being is that there's so many different adapters for batteries, we have no idea which battery pack you would want to use. So the battery pack that you want though is a 7.4 volt or 2S pack. That's going to have enough voltage to do a proper solder job on probably 99% of anything you would use this soldering station for. You can go up to 12 volts, but don't surpass 12 volts. Again, my name is Brian Blazer from Blazer Marine. If you have any further questions, please go to www.blazermarine.com and we'll answer any questions that you may have. Thank you for watching and have a great day.